Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of bringing endorsements.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters
don't
allowed.
get mad.
Oh, you don't
'cause
mind
she
if I
give you
stay
the
and ask
ass,
a few
dude.
questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Hell
Well, you
no.
can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick. This is quite the social event, Mr.
Oh,
Wayne.
come on now. So formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Just between us, politics bore the hell out of me. Too many words, not enough action.
Didn't think you were the type to get his hands dirty.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Yo,
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on
didn't
your
mean to
collar.
say that the way it came out, but goddamn, that was a
Is
dirty
that
joke.
blood?
Huh?
Yeah.
Cut myself shaving.
It looks like...
Oh, this? No, that's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss
Oh,
Vale.
we all know he dirt. Yo, I love how they tried to jam a little black lady in there.
And what kind of
but
business do you think he's in?
Damn,
The
they
one that
tried.
controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us.
So you ain't gotta bring him to
At
my
least
house.
hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Don't bring him
Let
to
me
my
worry about
house.
that.
You can do whatever the fuck
Word
you
of
wanna
warning,
do
Bruce?
with him, but don't bring him to my place.
Play nice.
Play night. You can tell me who in the hell. Oh hell.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high
Tell me who
ceilings,
to
plenty
bring
of
in
room
my
for my
house for.
cars.
Fuck you,
I
talking
think I'll
about,
take it.
bitch.
Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Well, you couldn't afford it.
Yeah, right.
You wanna try me?
Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
I really don't.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Hell out my face, nigga. Out my face. First of all, you gonna sit here and act like you gonna buy my house from under my
Gentlemen, perhaps
Fuck.
we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow
Talking about
me.
me
if
being
you will.
respected. Nigga, you came in disrespecting. You can't expect me to do the same shit. Fuck.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my
your
analysts say
goddamn
we're
tongue.
raising triple what Mayor Hill had... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll
Let
be
him in.
fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
Yo, you just gonna let another man tell you like that, regardless of his goons being there? You ain't go. Oh, that's crazy.
Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much. Chaps my face with words.
Well, I would say you can uphold the law and still do what's right.
To a point. No one gets remembered for staying in the middle.
I can respect that.
Mr. Falcone,
No more warnings.
Yo, you ain't gonna sit here and talk to my mans
I
like
ain't
he
here
a
to
little
chin-wag about
5-year-old.
politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is.
Give you indigestion, you should have
So,
erectile dysfunction,
let's
my
talk
nigga. How old
relationship.
you is? Oh god, let me.
Chalk this for
like this
me.
guy.
Be a pal.
Chalk
I
it
can
for
get
you.
Harvey the
Nigga,
mayor's seat.
leave that shit on the
Or
table.
I can pull it out from under him.
Oh hell no! Go sit here, come in my house, spitting demands.
Whatever happened to being a gracious host?
Fuck out my face.
Okay, imagine. This is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected.
What they gotta do?
That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home. Hoping to make a new friend.
What does
One
that
who
have
can
to do
help
with
Mr. Dent see the light. If need be.
me? I get along
Oh,
with
I'm
everyone.
everyone's friend.
Which means you're really no one's. Pick a lane before you have a head-on collision.
Okay, I respect
You
that.
listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs.
Yes.
Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me.
Well, yo,
Not
I
for
should
long.
hit your ass. Alfred came in
Master
clutch 'cause
Bruce,
he was about
your
to kiss his
guests
hands.
are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Right.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Oh boy. Done started early. Falcone done already got me heated.
It's me.
Realm of shadows.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in. With breaking and entering incidents
Somebody
up
just
30%
kicking
over
niggas'
last
doors
year.
down and
Remember,
taking names.
those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned. What the
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
allegations that
Batman
may
doing a little
actually
finessing on his own.
the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt
Nearly fell off a building for this?
to take down one of Gotham's most promising young
processing center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. I recommend you avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
Let's find out what was so important.
Lobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle. This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce.
Have faith.
Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
What
I've seen her
camera
before.
could have possibly kept her
Hopefully,
girl
she's
missing?
just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Let me know you want to smash. She doing too many signals.
Found her.
What was written that gonna do, Bruce?
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately.
True.
As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. That guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
Well, I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights.
Yo.
Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw
6
Oz.
a.m.?
What,
Yo, who
20
sets
years?
up a
Last
meeting
time I
at
saw him,
6 o'clock in the
we were in
morning?
grade school.
That's
Indeed,
OD.
you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
What made them take that picture?
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close.